Hello, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day. Dogecoin is crashing. Let's find out what is going on with Dogecoin. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe the button so you can keep up with this Dogecoin video series. Let's talk about what is going on with Dogecoin at this moment. You don't want to miss out. All right. Let's go ahead and first get to the news and see what is going on with Dogecoin. It says here, Elon Musk plugged Dogecoin on SNL and the price immediately plummeted. All right. Elon Musk waited 14 minutes into his debut on Saturday Night Live to plug Dogecoin and the price immediately plummeted. All right. The Verge says Dogecoin is crashing while Elon Musk is on Saturday Night Live. Before you buy Dogecoin, consider these three things. Miley Cyrus jokes about Elon Musk explaining Dogecoin to her ahead of SNL appearances. It says Musk has already joked around, calling himself the Doge father in a tweet. Dogecoin falls ahead of Musk's Saturday Night Live. So everything is talking about Dogecoin falling. Okay, Ethereum's classic irrational price tripling bears a hallmark of Dogecoin frenzy. Here you go, just everywhere. Now on CNN, Dogecoin price plummets during SNL Musk SNL appearance. So it's just nothing but talking about SNL. I mean, Dogecoin just plummeting and just crashing. So let's go and see why Dogecoin is crashing. And let's get into the chart. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with Dogecoin. Okay, so we could see here in the 1 hour that Dogecoin broke this support, guys. Remember, it's very important to hold these trend lines. Okay, so as soon as this breaks, guess what? People have stop orders. All right, they have sell orders. So when sell orders begin to trigger, the stock begins to fall. Not only that, but as people that short the stock see that it's not holding support, they go in as well as short. So let's talk about some indications of why it fell. Okay, first of all, you see this trend on the RSI here on the 1 hour. It broke. Okay, so this RSI broke. So okay, bro, what was our next support? Our next support was this area right here. Okay, you see the RSI. We have previous support right there, previous support right here, and right here was resistance. And we found some support, and it just could not hold. Okay, and what happens is when it broke the RSI, MACD was already in the negative side. Okay, before it broke the support here. So MACD is on the negative. Everything is looking bearish at this point. Okay, and it broke this trend line, which is the main focus here. When you break trend lines, I know you don't get this buy back. Okay, like what happened here, right? Volume came right back in and bought the next candle up, and sell orders begin to trigger. People begin to panic. Shorts begin to short the stock. All right, so you could see that we came and tested this support right here that we could not break in the previous back on May 4th. But let's go ahead and extend this line also, guys, right here. Okay, and you could see that when it found some support here, there's buy orders. Okay, there's buy orders around this area. A lot of buy orders here in the 50 cent. It did drop below, but immediately it just came back up because there's a lot of orders in this area. Not only that, but the RSI, all right, is in the bottom. We can see, many times when the RSI goes below oversold area, we tend to bounce back. Now, the key area here is to hold this trend line, okay? Let's see if we can get some green candles here on this, on the hourly to start forming here so we can start, coming back up, all right? If this begins to break, okay, this is going to be our support. Very, very important support here at 43. If that breaks, guys, we're going to go down to this 34 area. That breaks, we're going to go down to 28. Now, is it going to go that far? Like I said in the last video, I don't know. Nobody ever knows. Okay, nobody ever knows. You just have to follow the charts. That's why it's very important that you watch these videos, you subscribe, and you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what areas you should be looking at to take, some profits, and also to take, some stop losses in case it just continues to fall, and you know, you end up with zero. So you might say, well, I have diamond hands. I'm holding to $1. Okay, that's fine. If that's your plan, you stick to that. And but everybody is different. Everybody has a different plan, and just make sure you follow this key area of levels. Let's go over to the 4 hour and let's see how that looks. Okay, this is the 4 hour. I really thought, okay, I really thought we were gonna hit this 80 right here. Okay, everything was going according to plan. All right, like I said, this is all a game of probabilities. Nothing's ever for sure, guys, in the market. Nothing's ever for sure. This thing, like I said in my last video, this thing could go up to $1, $1.50, $2, or it can come all the way back to zero. Nobody ever knows. Okay, that's why it is so important that you start taking profits on the way up. All right, to secure something. We were up in this trend right here. You could see this candle, close below this trend. So that was a bearish signal. MACD cross. The RSI also crashed. This is a big indication as well as an RSI divergence. I talk about this a lot, and hopefully you're paying attention to this. But I saw this coming right here on the 4 hour chart. You can see we made a higher high, but the RSI, all right, if you look at this, the RSI made a higher low. That's a big bearish signal right there. Big bearish signal when the stock makes a higher high and the RSI doesn't make a higher high, it makes a higher low, right? So that's a big bearish signal. All right, already that's like an indication. All right, you're paying close attention, because if it breaks trend, it's bearish. Okay. I also talked about if this was gonna be another buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing going on until Saturday, that Elon was gonna appear on SNL. And it kind of seems like that's what's happening now. People buy the hype, the momentum, and at what happened on May 1st, on May 20th, that we talked about as well, that May 20th was going to be the day Dogecoin was going to get pushed, was going to get going. What happened on May 20th? The stock ended up selling off. Right here, you could see it. On the 20th, where's the 20th? What happened in my chart here? Not sure how I lost this. This is the 21st. Where's the 20th? How come it's not giving me the 20th? Okay, anyways, this is the 21st. So it was the day before the 20th. The stock ended up coming down. I don't know what I did. Stocks all over the place now. The charts all over the place. This is May 21st over here. This is the 9th, and this is the 5th. I don't know what is happening. Okay, here it is on the 4 hour chart. I don't know what's going on with my 1 hour chart, but here's the 4 hour chart. The 19th you see here, building up into the May 20th, and then what happened? It just ended up selling off until the 23rd. The 23rd, we got some momentum back up. So it's not over. Okay, we could I move this trend line here. We could come back, and what happened on the 20th? We came down for 2 days, and then we started, coming back up. We found some support there, and we started to come up. That's what could happen to you. See this wick right here? All right, long wick, then it got back up, and then we started a new trend. That's what could happen here, okay? Or it could just keep on falling. That's why it's important to pay attention to these levels, okay? And if we go to the daily, okay, let's go to the daily real quick. Yeah, so this is our first big red candle here since back on the 24th, okay, on the 25th, actually. On the 26th, we get a doji, and then we get a flat bottom, and we just continue an uptrend. Beautiful. So we get our first daily red candle here. And let's see if we can, if it's going to continue to come down, or we're just going to get one red candle and the next day will be green. So that's something to keep on watching for tomorrow and for the days to come. We do need to hold support in this areas. And so far, it looks like we're holding around 53, 54 cent area support. So not too bad. Hopefully mini aren't getting drowned. Jay says, I sold at 69. I will look to get in if it gets support. Hey, awesome, man. Awesome. So you see, Jay, he had a plan, and he said he sold at 69 and he's looking for some support to get back in. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You need to have a plan. Okay. You can't just ride it to the moon all the time. Have a plan. Say, okay, this is don't be greedy. How a lot of how successful people play the market is when people get greedy, they sell, and when people get fearful, they buy. Okay, so many people are in fear right now. Okay, and they're selling the thing, and that is the time to buy into support areas. When people are getting greedy over here and say, I want more, I want more, I want more, guess what? That's when people are selling, the smart people. Okay. So I know there's a lot of channels that hype up the stock and don't sell, hold to $1, whatever. But you know what? They're just thinking of themselves, and everybody else that holds and this thing ends up plummeting, they're just gonna hurt you. Okay. So don't get into all the hype and everything that's going on. Whatever goes up must come down. You know what? It could reach $1. I'm not saying it's not going to reach $1. It could reach, it could go up. Everything has potential. But remember, it's all a game of probabilities. You play the charts, you play the support areas. And, I really thought we were going to hit this 80 cents. I was real confident about that. But that should tell you, and that's what I told you last time. Nothing's ever for sure. Nothing's ever for sure. Okay, so looking at the charts, everything looked like we're going good. But until you start seeing some bearish signals, okay, that's when you start getting a little iffy and say, oh, okay, we got an RSI divergence right here, higher high, higher high, but a lower high on the RSI. That's very bearish, very bearish. And so the traders that have a lot of experience, guys, they see these things. And, when they see divergence like that, they begin to short the stock. Okay, and they begin to short it up here, and they fall and they take profits at support. And then people that don't know how to recharge, they start selling here while they start buying back the stock here. You see what I'm saying? So they're doing all the opposite of what many people are doing. That's why you need to subscribe. That's why you need to connect to my channel, so I can tell you the facts here. I'm not here to hype up the stock and tell you to hold to $1 or $2. I'm here to tell you the truth. Okay. I don't give financial advice. I just truly give you my point of view, where I see the support is, my technical analysis, and then you decide what you want to do. Okay. You decide. I tell you exactly where the stock resistance is, where the support is, where it's going, what I see, if I see it bearish, if I see it in a bullish trend. Exactly. I'm not here to, tell you, hold, don't sell, don't ever sell, because the only one that's going to get hurt is yourself. Okay. And I want people to know the truth. I want to speak with facts. I want to be honest. I want to be transparent. I don't want to be a channel that hypes things up and doesn't tell you the truth, because you know what? At the end of the day, they're making money, and all they want is to pump. Okay. So everybody can keep buying. But at the end of the day, the ones that know less are the ones that end up getting hurt because they trusted on that person. The fact of the matter is, nobody ever knows. And I said it on my last video, and that's why you need to subscribe. Nobody ever knows how far the stock is going to go. Nobody ever knows. Nobody. Okay. The reason that I can predict some prices, like I predicted this one, is because I see resistance levels. Okay. And I can tell that there's a big probability that it's going to hit that sign. And you might say like, wow, this guy's a genius. How can he tell we're going there next? But look, I also said we're going to hit that 80 cent level. And guess what? We didn't hit it. Okay. That's to tell you nothing's ever for sure. Nothing's ever for sure. And I really thought we were going to hit it, and we didn't hit it because, again, nothing's ever for sure. Why? Because shorts saw the RSI divergence. Okay, we were on an uptrend. When you make a high and the RSI doesn't, that's the RSI divergence. Shorts are going to short the stock. If I was shorting the stock, I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't short it. But if I was going to short the stock, I would have shorted it right here as well. Okay, because this is a big bearish signal. Okay, when people make money on the way up, guys, you have to understand, and people make money on the way down. Okay, you have to understand there's two ways to make money. You know, you buy it to go up, or you bet against it and you short the stock to go down. Okay, so it's all a tug of war. Okay, it's all a tug of war. Whoever pulls harder is gonna win. Okay, and in this area, people that know how to read charts, they saw this RSI divergence. Okay, they're like, okay, I'm gonna take my profits in this area. Short said, okay, I'm going to short the stock here. And guess what? You know, those that know what they're doing, they win. So don't get in the hype. I'm going to hold forever. The better thing is to do is educate yourself, you know, learn how to read the charts and, you know, and become a better trader. Don't just hold forever, you know, take some profits. Maybe some people got destroyed because they were buying up here, you know, and you saw on a channel, it's going to $1. You need to buy now. Elon Musk is going to be on tonight. But that's not the way it works. Most of these stocks, you buy, okay, you buy the rumor, you kind of buy the hype, okay, and the day of the event, it kind of just sells off. I'm surprised the stock held all the way to the actual event. A lot of times it'll sell off before the event, and it actually held until the appearance. As soon as he mentioned it, all right, I'm not exactly what time. I was watching a boxing fight. I wasn't watching SNL. I'm not sure at what time he mentioned it, but according to the news sources, they said as soon as he mentioned Doge on SNL, it began to come down. All right, so am I holding Doge right now? No, I'm not. Okay, so, you know, I can see this type of moves, guys. I'm a full-time trader. Okay, I'm new to YouTube, but not new to trading. So that's why I give you technical analysis, so you guys can see the same things, so you guys can view the same things I see. So that's why you need to subscribe, and you need to like this video, because it's gonna help me, it's gonna help you, it's gonna help other traders become more educated of when to buy, when to sell, okay, and know what they're doing. Don't just believe the hype of it's going to the moon, okay? Know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. And I just hate when people get wrecked because of the misinformation they get from other people, okay? It's people's hard-earned money, you know? You guys should know this stuff that I know, okay? So you guys can protect your investments, protect your capital. People don't understand that it's your hard-earned money, and they don't care if you lose it or not. They just care about them and, you know, hyping the stock so they can make more money. But I don't think that's cool, and that's not fair at all. So I made this channel to educate people, to educate people who want to become better traders, learn how to read the market. And, you know, and the more you understand what I'm saying, the more you hear me, you'll understand that these things, the RSI, the MACD, and the volume, I don't have the volume here because it takes a lot of space for me to show on one monitor everything. It all matters, guys. Don't just move by the hype. Go by what the chart is telling you. The charts, they talk, they speak. They speak more volumes than what people are saying. Okay, now, can Doge still go to $1? Yes, of course it can. Okay, but am I gonna believe it's just going to $1 just because it's going to $1? No, I'm gonna I'm going to wait for the charts to tell me it's going to go to $1. Okay. I'm going to wait for this to show me some support here. I want to start seeing some green candles in the 1 hour. Okay. I want to make sure we find support here. This is what I want to see, guys. I want to find some support here. I want to start building something in the next couple of hours. Some green candles showing up here. I want to see the MACD start to curl back up. I want this RSI. I'll tell you exactly what you need to look for. I want this RSI to get across this trend line right here. Okay. Start forming some green candles and start seeing the MACD start to turn. Once we start doing that, we'll get MACD traders back in. We'll get the traders to say, okay, we found support here in this area. Okay. Because this is the trend right here. And this is the support that we couldn't break. All right. Back on the 4th. This is the channel. Okay. We're going right here. And so once we see some green candles there, MACD turning thing, then we can go back to 60 cents. Okay. And if we can break 60 cents, we can go back and hit this area right here of 76. Right. And then this is going to be the main area now to try to cross 70-cent area. If we can break the 75 area, 75 is psychology. Okay. Just a resistance level that if we can break, most likely the probability is that we can hit $1. Okay. Because in the market, every 25 cents is just natural resistance. It's just a psychology thing. You don't even need to have a trend line. Okay. 75 cents, if it breaks and it holds support there, the probability of seeing $1, it's big. Okay. All the experienced traders, we know this stuff. Okay. It's just the way it works. So that's going to be the plan from now on. Okay. The plan is we hold support here in the 1 hour. Okay. We start seeing some green candles. By the way, what kind of candles am I using? Look at this. I'm even going to tell you. They're called Heiken-Ashi candles or Heiken-Ashi. People pronounce them different ways. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but there it is on the screen. Heiken-Ashi candles. Okay. They show you the trend better than regular candles. And look at this. Let me put the regular candles. See? Let me put the Heiken-Ashi. See that? It still stay red because it still stayed red because the trend is still downtrending. Okay. So those are the candles you want to see. Heiken-Ashi. Okay. It gives you, it just visually, it gives you the trend better. Okay. And it translates, okay, volume plus price action better than regular candles. Okay? Especially if you're a new trader, use those. Okay. And every chart that, whether you're using Webull, TradingView, or whatever you're using, it should give you the option for that. If it doesn't, just open up your account on TradingView. Okay. And so that's what we're looking for. Green candles, trend of the MACD. This is oversold, so it's a good indication that we could start reversing here. So good sign right here. We see a wick come down and right back up. Why? Because there's orders down here. There's orders. So when you have limit orders of people that are waiting for the stock to come down, okay, all the smart money, okay, you think the smart money is buying up here? No, they're selling up there. You know where they're buying? They're buying here at the support levels. That's why you see this wicks. That's why you see this wick right here. A bunch of smart money. What's smart money? All the big orders, millions and millions of dollars. People that go in with millions. All right, institutions. They know what they're doing. They have buy here. That's why as soon as it comes down, boom, just the buy orders, they start coming in and it gets bought right back up. They know what they're doing. Okay. Now the poor people that bought up here because they believe the hype of everybody going to $1, now they're crushed. Now they're selling down here. And while they're selling down here, guess what the smart money is doing? They're buying down here. See, they're doing everything the opposite. That's why you need to subscribe. That's why you need to like my video. That's why you need to join me on this new YouTube, a journey that I'm having so I can teach people, gosh, not to lose their hard-earned money. I don't give you investment advice, but I at least give you my view and my trading experience of what you need to do. And then from there, make your own plan. Okay. So that's what's going on. Someone's asking, when will it go up? Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. If we can hold support here, we can start forming some green candles. See? Some green candles. We can start forming some here. All right. Our MACD turns when there's people that only trade MACD. They only get in when they see this cross right here. Okay. When they see the cross, they get in. And when this gets crossed over, people that trade MACD, they're gonna get in, and it's gonna bring more volume. But as it is right now, there's already smart money coming in here, because you see this wick. If there was no money coming in here, this thing would have just kept drowning. But the fact of the matter that we see this wick, that means that there's a lot of buyers right here. It just got bought back up. Okay, so that is a very, very good sign of good support area right here. RSI, we cross this downtrend now. We cross up. Okay, we cross up. Our next resistance, we're probably going to come and hit this old, okay, right here, this old support line. We're going to hit 60 cents. The question now going to be, can we break 60 cents? If it's not, we're going to be trading in this channel up and down until we can break 60 cents, or we go below 50. Which way is it going to go? I wish I could tell you. Again, nobody knows. You play according to the charts. That's what I'm telling you. All right. So hopefully when this uptrend broke right here, if you were smart, you could have gotten out. And you say, you know what? The trend broke. I'm going to get out and I'm going to buy at support. Well, where's support? Where you were watching my videos, you can see the supports were over here and over here. If you want to swim with the whales, you need to know what they're doing. Okay. If you don't know what they're doing, you're going to get drowned. And so that's it. That's it. Look at when we broke this trend line. We came to test trend line again, and then we went up. Right? Same thing here. We broke trend line to the downside. We came to test it, and then down we go. It's just the opposite. That's trading. It always does that. All right? A high percentage of time when you break a trend, it's going to come back and test it and go up. And except same thing when you break a trend down to the low. Okay? So a lot of times when this stock breaks trend, it's going to come back and test this trend, just like it did here, but just the opposite. Right? All right, come down. So that's it. I really, really, really hope that you're in. I mean, not that you're in. I'm sorry. I really hope that you subscribe to the channel. Okay. I really hope that you subscribe to the channel and you give me a like so I can keep doing these videos to educate you. Right? So thank you so much, guys. Oh, somebody's asking if I can do Ethereum. Let me see. Really quick. Let's go to from Coinbase. Where's Bitrix? There's Bitcoin. There's Coinbase. Oh, right here. Ethereum. All right. Ethereum. Okay, this is the 1 hour. Someone's asking me if I could do Ethereum. All right, so we got this uptrend going on. Really come all the way over here. All right, we're an uptrend. Okay, so we're way up here already on the RSI on Ethereum, guys. You can see the past history right here. We're up here. And so more likely it's going to come and test this downtrend line. Let's go to the 4 hour and see what we're doing in the 4 hour. Let's look for RSI divergence. Okay, so here's another one. This is exactly what happened to Doge here. You see this this high right here, all right? You see this high right here, and then you see this high right here, all right? It's an RSI divergence, okay? We get higher high like this, and then we get a higher, we can put it like this. All right, so stock going up, RSI going down. If this RSI stops right there, starts to curl down, okay, you're gonna have an RSI divergence, meaning, right, the stock is gonna come and test the support, and if it doesn't hold the support, you're gonna have a nice dip. Okay, how far? Just the support lines. We have some support around this area. You can see it bounced here a couple of times, and then we're gonna have some support on this area. Holy moly, what happened? This area right there, and then some support right there. All right, so with the RSI having a divergence, okay, if this stock doesn't hold this upper trend line, we're gonna come and see 3170. Okay, so it's gonna come down here. It could sell off. There'll be buy orders here. You see all this support right here. There'll be a lot of buy orders here, and it'll come in. See it'll bring the stock back up. The question is, we need to hold this. Same thing with Doge. Okay, same thing with Dogecoin. Okay, we talked about there's a lot of buyers in this area, a lot of smart money coming in. That's why you saw this big wick down, and it got bought back up. So I really, really, really hope that you're learning, okay, on this technical analysis that I'm making on Doge. And you could see they're following, if you've been following me since I started, okay, you could see that we started following this trend line like a champ, okay? And everything that I predicted hit. Okay? We had this trend line up here and it hit, right? We had this trend line up here and I said, the probability of hitting this line at 80 cents, it's very good, okay? It's very good, but it didn't happen. Why? Because nothing's ever 100% for sure. That's why I tell you, you got to know how to read technical analysis. You have to learn how to read the charts. Okay? And I see people coming in right now. And I really, really hope that you understand how powerful technical analysis is. Okay? So don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. So I can continue doing these educational videos, to help you not lose your hard-earned money. I'm not here to hype things up. I'm here to tell you exactly what the stock is in. The charts, they speak, guys. They speak volumes, okay? Don't just fall for people calling out big numbers, okay? Because you're going to lose your hard-earned money, right? What's going to happen is somebody calls this number and you believe it, right? Next time it doesn't hit, you're going to lose lots and lots of money. So I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money or give you investment advice. I'm just here to give you my view, okay, how I play these things. And hopefully you find them educational and you can put them to use, okay, in your journey of trading. So thank you so much again for tuning in. For being a part of this journey that I'm taking on YouTube. I want to thank you so much. Like and subscribe to the video so I can keep making these educational videos to help you not become a better trader and not lose your hard-earned money. Okay. And so you can get better on trading. All right. So thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll give you another insight of what's going on with Doge. Okay, right now we are holding those levels. Go back to the beginning of the video and see everything that I spoke about, and you're gonna see the importance of this support and resistance lines and why it's happening. So thank you so much again. I'll see you guys on the next episode of Dogecoin, and don't forget to like and subscribe the buttons below and click the notification bell so you can get as soon as I do an update, you can get the notification and join us as soon as you can, so you can start learning along with other traders. So guys, thank you again. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Adios.